What's up, superhero fans, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're re-diving deep into the shadows of Gotham City to talk about one of the most complex characters ever created, Batman. Is he a hero, a villain, or something else entirely? We're making the case today for why Batman is the ultimate anti-hero. So what exactly is an anti-hero? Unlike traditional heroes who are always noble and selfless, an anti-hero often operates in a moral gray area. They might use questionable methods to achieve a good outcome, and their motives can be personal, even selfish. Sound familiar? Bruce Wayne's entire crusade started from a place of personal trauma and a thirst for vengeance. He doesn't fight crime because it's the right thing to do. He fights it to make sure no one else suffers the way he did. That's a key anti-hero trait right there. Let's look at his methods. Batman uses fear as a weapon. He lurks in the darkness, brutalizes criminals, and operates outside the law. He's a vigilante. While Superman inspires hope by standing in the sun, Batman creates fear by owning the night. This reliance on intimidation and force is a classic anti-hero move. He's not trying to be a role model, he's trying to be a deterrent, and he's willing to get his hands dirty to do it. Here's a fun piece of trivia for you. Did you know that in his very first appearance in Detective Comics number 27, Batman was much more ruthless? In some early stories, he even carried a gun and wasn't afraid to use it. Over the years, his creators established his strict no-kill rule, but that dark, gritty origin is baked into his DNA. This internal struggle, the constant battle not to cross that final line, is what makes him so compelling. He's always one bad day away from becoming the very thing he fights against. Think about his relationships. He's paranoid, secretive, and often pushes away the people who care about him most, all in the name of his mission. He manipulates his allies in the Justice League and even his own Bat family. A true blue hero inspires trust and works seamlessly with others. Batman, on the other hand, keeps everyone at arm's length, viewing them as potential liabilities or assets. This emotional detachment and willingness to use people for the greater good is pure anti-hero territory. Another interesting tidbit, the idea of the bat symbol was to turn a symbol of fear bats, which terrified a young Bruce Wayne into a symbol of fear for criminals, literally weaponized his own phobia. No, that's not just heroic, it's a psychologically complex act of reclaiming power. It shows that his entire persona is built on a foundation of darkness and personal demons, not just a desire for justice. So, while he ultimately fights for the safety of Gotham, his path is paved with darkness, trauma, and morally ambiguous choices. He embodies the idea that sometimes, to fight monsters, you have to become a monster yourself, but one with a code. He's not the shining knight, he's the dark knight. And that's precisely why, after all these years, we're still so fascinated by him. He's the perfect blend of light and shadow, making him the ultimate anti-hero. What do you think? Is Batman a hero, an anti-hero, or something else? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. See you in the next one.